there's so much to say when it comes to print material, okay? Because there's just so much you can do when it comes to printing. When I worked with this particular customer here, this is a financial client, I wanted to make sure that they had something that they gave to their customers that felt high end. That when they handed it to their multi-million-dollar financial customers, it felt high end. So I'd work with the print vendor. I worked with Shamet Printing on this, Dave Gagnon. Awesome print rep. He's been a friend and colleague over the years. Over 20 years I've worked with him. And whenever I have something really extraordinary like this, I'll go to him and he helps push back. You know, I dream it and he pushes back with what we can and can't do. But at the end of the day, we end up getting it done. I'll work with paper vendors and paper reps. Like Lindenmeyer Monroe and others that give me sample books that I get great inspiration ideas from, like I did on this here. I saw this fold, this clamshell fold or insert right here that I did. But then I'll go to work designing this and I'll mock this up for the client and I'll say, hey, you know, here's the idea I have, and you know, I'll get a budget price or I'll get a cost from the printer on what this is going to cost so we can come up with a reasonable budget to get this stuff done. Acetate, overlay acetate around some of these things, thinking outside the box. I love to think outside the box and develop cool and different stuff to get people excited, you know, when they're handing this kind of stuff out. You know, this piece here too, it's a marketing piece, but what we did was we had these little trap doors, you know, to talk about who's number one. I mean, they were number one across the board, but that was the whole idea behind that printed piece. So again, thinking outside the box, trying to come up with different ways of doing cool stuff rather than the same old, you know, like when I work on the media kits for IDG for a number of years. Again, making sure, you know, with the Velcro and the glossing and special effects that happen were really important to me. So every single print job that I do, like this golden ticket piece here, you know, using the proper golds, you know, this ticket actually pulls out and actually feels like a Willy Wonka golden ticket, if you will. So I take it very seriously and I work very intimately with the printers to make sure that the experience, once the person gets it in their hand, is a really good high-end experience. You know, the glossing effects, the embossing techniques, all of this kind of stuff, I work with the printer on to make sure that it's just an awesome printed piece at the end of the day. That's really, really important to me when it comes to printed material.